I'm going to share everything that I made for my Galentine's Day brunch, starting with the buttermilk biscuits that we made for class last week. I had a lot of questions about if you could freeze this dough, and that's exactly what I did. I placed them in the freezer for about an hour on a baking sheet, and then I transferred them to a freezer bag and placed them in the freezer until I was ready to bake them. I also prepped a salad the night before with mixed greens, cucumbers, red onions, cherry tomatoes, and some cheese. Covered that with plastic wrap, stuck it in the fridge until the next morning. I then prepped some sausage in the oven. This was the easiest way to do this because I was able to do other things while the sausage was cooking. Once the sausage was done, I started transferring them over to an aluminum pan. If you ever wondered if you can freeze cookies, the answer is yes. Place them in a freezer Ziploc bag and you can keep them up to 3 months in your freezer. The same goes for pound cake. I had some pound cake in the freezer left over from Christmas, and guess what? It tasted absolutely amazing. I let it thaw in the refrigerator overnight and I placed it on a tray in the morning, and it tasted amazing. I served this with whipped cream and blueberries and raspberries. I also had leftover sugar cookies that I froze from our first week of class. And when I say that the cookies still taste fresh after being frozen, there were only 2 cookies left from all of those cookies, which I was actually excited about because that meant one for me and one for my husband. I also decided to make cupcakes. If you ever want to elevate a boxed strawberry cupcake mix, add golden Oreos to the bottom of your cupcake liners and add champagne extract to your batter. Thank me later. I also prepped some shrimp for my shrimp and grits, which I didn't get a shot of, unfortunately. This was my little juice station. I also ordered all of the things that I knew I wouldn't have time to make, which was the pancakes, bacon, potatoes, and the eggs. And I ended up making chocolate covered strawberries and a little cake. I also did a charcuterie board as well. And that's everything that I made. It was exhausting, but it was worth it because everyone really enjoyed themselves.